Welcome back, Sagittarius, the 12th House Tarot reading. My name is Mouse. I am your host. This is a general reading for the sign of Sagittarius. Actually, for the 2 weeks of December 22nd to January 4th, 2026. I say that because I will be traveling and I want to make sure that we get your reading in. If I'm able to do a bonus on the road, I will do that. But otherwise, here we are, kids. For those that are new, we just take from the top of the deck. We do a past, present, and future read with clarifiers for each. And the energy on the bottom of the deck, even though I said we take from the top, blah, 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 is the Empress. Wow, okay. She just made herself available also to Leo. So go figure on that. So we're starting with the Seven of Cups in the back, Queen of Wands in the present, and the Fool in the future. So let's come here to the Seven of Cups, see what else we have going on with it. We have the Chariot, Five of Wands, and Seven of Swords. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see what's, okay. I was going to say you have one of everything, but you don't have a pentacle. So what I see is that there were choices being made with the Seven of Cups, right? We hopefully have chose wisely, Sagittarius, for there are things within these cups that can fool one. The Chariot shows that you were moving swiftly through something, and you may have had to stand your ground with this Five of Wands. The Seven of Swords, with these two cards together, the Seven of Swords is showing me that self-preservation was key, that you had to take something that was yours, and take my ball and go home kind of sensation. Or let me, if you've ever had the experience of thinking that somebody was hacking your computer and you ran and unplugged the modem, that's the energy I'm getting from this, even though it's not a quick energy. But I wanted to say that this is the depth of which this card energy is showing up for me, Sagittarius. So there may have been a moment in the past here where you had to unplug and get the heck out of Dodge kind of sensation. This row has definitely given you pause to reflect on things, is what I'm going to say on that. That there is information in this row in things that have happened in your life, I'm going to say in the last 6 to 8 weeks, that opened your eyes to a few things and maybe a few people. Only you can tell me if that's the truth, Sag, and this might be only for, a handful of you out there, but that's the energy I'm picking up. Let's keep in mind here the Empress is here, and she is all about the abundance, all about creativity, newness coming in, giving birth to ideas. Maybe you're expecting a child. I don't know. So let's go in the present moment with the Queen of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, Six of Swords, and the Lovers. All right. So a couple of things. There's always a couple of things, kids. So the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Wands is definitely about expressing your power. And it's still about good fortune because she has this, albeit purple in this card, she has the sunflower, which is a positivity. It's the energy of the sun in there. So there's positive things happening in these last couple of weeks of 25 going into 2026. The Three of Pentacles is here because somebody is looking at and be aware of your good works, your gifts, skills, talents, and abilities. And maybe there's an opportunity moving forward. This Six of Wands, you're either moving for a job, and by moving for a job doesn't necessarily mean leaving a town, a city, a state. It could be switching positions within the company, switching roles, switching companies, staying in the same town. But then you have the Lovers over here. And with the Lovers, literally, you could be finding love at the end of the year here. Maybe there's somebody at the New Year's Eve party and you're like, whoa, a total Harry met Sally moment. Rest in peace, Rob Reiner. So we have the lovers. So this, again, it doesn't necessarily physically have to be somebody in here. This could be you and your higher self. You and that your future self finally meeting up and saying, oh my God, it took me so long to get here. I'm finally here. Because right now in the future moment, you have the Fool, which is going to show you that there's a new path ahead of you, which is lining up. It's all lining up. It's all saying that. We have the Two of Wands with that, the Ten of Cups, Sag, and the Ace of Cups. Now, these cups around the lovers makes me feel like it is a lover, like there is something coming in that's going to just take your breath away, is the energy I'm getting here. We do have the Two of Wands underneath the Three of Pentacles, and this to me feels like, again, work related. Our Two of Pentacles is all about change, looking out to the world and trying to figure out where we belong, what we want to do. And I think that there is a new consideration and a new person involved in all of this. Sag, only you can tell me if that's the truth of your being and what's going on for you. I don't know. I'm just reading the energy of the cards and what's coming up for me right now. I feel that there's big change happening in this last couple of weeks. I feel like it's going to go into the middle of January. There's big decisions that are coming up for you. Do yourself a favor, find that stable person with whom you have a sounding board and gives you sound advice and can look at things from all angles. Do your journaling, do your meditating, and let me know what's going on. But I'm pretty stoked for you. As much as I am an earth sign Taurus, I love change. It's really weird. And I love new adventures and exciting new things. Exciting and new. Oh, if you've made it this far, thanks. Consider liking and subscribing. I will see you in the new year. Take good care of yourself.